I'd say on the second part here that we should just keep in mind both restraint and dialogue, to look at where we've come from and what our objectives are here as an international community and within Kosovo. And if we do so, we can keep the peace and we can continue to move forward for the good of everyone. And I think that's paramount. The greatest threat, I think actually, it is that we would lose sight of those objectives, of what we set out to do, the direction of 1244, and not continue to have dialogue and maintain restraint on all sides. And I think if we do that, we can see that we can keep this area stable. We've done that now for a number of years, all of us, not just K4, everyone involved. In terms of the transformation of the KSF, that is, in fact, a political decision made internally. Again, we offer development to the KSF, a very professional force, and we will continue to do that within our mandate. But I think I would go back to the remarks of the Secretary General that of course, a transition that's outside of, or not in accordance with that mandate would require NATO then, and North Atlantic Council, to consider appropriate steps in light of that change. And first of all, I would just underscore KSF, the security force, is a professional organization working within its mandate. That is the clearest way to ensure that we have security here, and it's working quite well. And it's working well in terms of the development that is provided by K4. So I think that's the first thing, that while it's an internal decision as to the idea of transformation to an army, that we should all keep in mind the objective of normalization in a stable Kosovo, stable region, and that should be the first objective. I am concerned about ways that Russia has influence in the region that's not as helpful at times, particularly with in the media, with disinformation, political influence, etc. And I would just call on Russia to ensure that their activity here is in line with the UN resolution 1244 that we adhere to in order to ensure that we move Kosovo forward in a normalization process forward as well.